Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Weasel, and today we're playing Hatoful Boyfriend, a dating game with pigeons. And we're gonna play as a human, trying to date said pigeons. So, on the list of games that have a really odd premise, this is really high up there. It was suggested and then it was on sale, so I figured, why not give this one a spin? It is really an odd game, I think. And I have no idea what is expecting me. I know it has Japanese characters in there, so I might have a big problem pronouncing those properly, so I hope I'm not offending anyone with a name like that. And yeah, let's get started and figure this out together. Sand Pigeonations Institute. Please enter your name. Okay. Your first name. So for first name, last name situation, what about Weasel Schlonzer? I like that. Oh, really that short? That's a problem. That is a big problem. Well, Weasel Schlonz. I like this. Weasel Schlonz. That is such a silly name. Alright, is Weasel Schlonz okay? Yeah, sure, that's just gonna create a whole ton of problems for me with pronunciation here. Alright, Hatoful Boyfriend includes a powerful visualization module, allowing even the birdiest of birds to appear as normal humans when first introduced. Sure! Display the human portraits. Sure, let's do that. Why not? Configuration saved. Good. Wonderful. Sand Pigeonations, a school blessed with extensive curricula and facilities. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. I should probably say, this school is known for one thing in particular. That they're pigeons? This school is the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports, all come to Sand Pigeonations. Okay. The teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds and species. I'm often asked why I chose to come here despite not being a bird. I'm probably cuckoo. Just a guess. It's a long story. Probably. Not every day I see you rushing along like this. Ryota, I'm gonna go with that. Ryota, usually you've been ready for an hour by now, Weasel. Overslept? Ah, that is the visualization module. Man. This rock dove is named Kawara Ryota. We've been friends since he was barely hatched. He can be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind. Well, good to know. Breakfast was a little hard to catch today. I can't relax with all the red meat inside. Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know? I might take you up on that offer when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryota. This is pigeons. Well, that's one way to do it. Oh, the bell already. Come on, we need to hurry to class. Jeepers, no good being late on the first day. I agree. And so Ryota pulled me along into the school. Today is the start of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store. It was all I could do to adjust to the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all that lost fun. Okay. Having some fun with birds, I guess. I don't know. Hatoful Boyfriend, the most splendid and greatest academy of the pigeon, by the pigeon, and for the pigeon. First term. Right, so I guess this is chapter 1. 4 out of 8. I have no idea what that means. And I think my face is covering that up. You know what? We're gonna move my face over here. Better. Alright. I think we're 2 to 3. Same room. Old faces, new faces. A strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at the assembled birds. I hope we all get along. Here's to the formation of many happy memories. Oh, the teacher's here. It's a bird. I don't know what I expected. Good morning, everybody. I'm Nanaki Kazuaki. I seem to be your teacher this year. I specialize in math and physics and also some other things. That's my snoring. Sir, wake up. It's Homeroom. He sleeps with his eyes open? Yeah, that's freaky. Kazuyaki Nanaki. This quail is Nanaki Kazuaki. He's famously soporific math professor. I I'll just go with it. I'd heard the rumors, but I hadn't expected him to fall asleep just like that. Apparently, he's a well-known mathematician. Just goes to show great minds come in all forms. Usually in some sort of vessel. You know, brains. Anyway, I'm sorry. It's a little warm in here? Which reminds me, we have a transfer student. Please introduce yourself, Shirogane. What is the point? I have no wish to speak with commoners. Do not think I'm here because I wish to be. Man, someone stuck up. Oh well, I guess that's that. Hey, that's no good. But he doesn't want to introduce himself. But we can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse and we will all turn into kulaks and dissenters. Yes, anarchy. Because of that. Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane? Is it Shirogane? Shirogane Lebel Sakuya. Well, someone's fancy, I guess. It seems this fantail is Shirogane Sakuya. His feathers would make any birdie proud. He's pretty stuck up, but then transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends. Really, you want to be friends with him? Sakuya sits down, glaring daggers at Ryuta and me. I think this little bird is telling me there's going to be trouble down the line. Lunch already? Today is slipping by so quickly. That reminds me, I've had these books out from the library all summer. I'll return them now. Good plan. Good plan. Where's everyone? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly anybody here. I mean, it's a library. What are you expecting? It's not a dance club. Huh? Is someone looking at me? Probably just my imagination. Or not. A mourning dove stands in a dark corner, staring in my direction. Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. Well, this is educational. Did you want something from me? He looked away. Not really. I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure? Yes, I don't want anything to do with you. It's the things you're carrying that I'm interested in. He glances at the desk as if to say, hurry up and return them already. Oh, sorry. They were a little too dense and I never finished them. Were you waiting for them all summer? He silently returns his gaze to his book. Maybe he's in a bad mood. Well, potentially. I'm Schlunz Weasel. Wait, do we say the last name first? Oh, I'm okay with that. A sophomore. What about you? You're... Nageki. Fujishiro Nageki. Freshman. Nageki Fujishiro. Alright, you gotta go with first name, last name, or last name, first name. I'm confused. Alright, so Fujishiro is... his? It's his voice. Okay, he looks... I mean, he has a tie. I mean, looks a little feminine to me. But anyway... But he seems kind of sad. Well, you took like a whole summer to return his books. What were you thinking? Oh, that was me. Never mind. I didn't return them. Leave me alone. He's reading his book again. Okay, sorry to bother you. I keep meeting depressing people today. Well, happens. Now that I have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that... Oh, Sakuya, you should have been instructed not to approach me in school. Come on, Sakuya, what kind of thing is that to say to your own brother after all these years? Huh, my brother, you must be joking. You never once been a brother to me. Man, that's harsh. Please don't try to talk to me again. I've no time for half-breeds. I'll be going now. Well, I don't have a brother, but that seems pretty... Oh, glass of water. Seems to be a little bit harsh. Hey, just wait up. I guess even if we're in the same school now, what's done is done. I hadn't meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy. They have a popular trendsetter in ladiesmen, Zakazaki Juya is Sakuya's brother. How do I know that he's, like, popular? I wonder what the story behind that is. Hey! You heard the whole thing, right? Are you a friend of Sakuya's? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to listen in on you. Ha, no sweat. I tried to stay sexy and suave in front of all the little ladies, but that there wasn't too cool. Who says that? Suave between all the little ladies. His fantail pigeon is Zakazaki Yuya, an upperclassman. You mean an upper-class pigeon? I've never talked to him before, but he's famous or infamous throughout the school. Everybody knows of him. Well, apparently we do too. You're Weasel, right? Yes, that's correct. How did you... I know every birdie here besides you're the only human. A single puppy in a field of rye. How does the thing... I mean, is the building super small for pigeons, or is it super big for normal people? I guess it's for normal people, but then isn't everything too big for pigeons? How does this work? Alright. Did you say we're a friend of Sakuya's? Not exactly. We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. We're in the same class, that's all. I never had thought that stuck-up aristocrat wannabes was your brother. Aristocrat wannabe. He's an aristocrat, actually. The genuine article in the flesh. He is. He's a bit of a pain, so good luck, mon ami. Adieu. Alright. Interesting. He really is a noble bird. Because he says adieu. Well, I'm gonna start saying adieu now, and I'm a noble weasel. I've never heard anything like that about Jujuya, though. Probably a twisty business. Why is there no weasel or ferret dating simulator? That's all for today. Stay safe, everyone. Yay! Huh? Sir, where's Ryuta? He says he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go and see if he's still there. I hope he's alright. Ryuta always had to have a weak stomach. I should go to the infirmary just to make sure he's okay. Ooh, we're gonna meet the nurse, aren't we? Excuse me. Nobody's here. There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either. My hunter-gatherer instinct feels no presence. There's no birdie here. Ryuta? No reply. The infirmary is empty. Weird. Did he go home already? Am I saying that out loud? In the hopes that someone hears me. I feel a little nervous poking around the empty room. Now that I think of it, I haven't been in here much before. Unlike Ryuta, I'm perfectly healthy. Whoa, they've got all kinds of drugs in here. Why am I talking out loud? There's no one there. Ethyl par triflusiobenzene. What do these even do? Care to find out? Man, year. Doctor? I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want. Ooh. Are you coming on to me? Is this informal invitation? Ooh, I like the music. Is that Hall of the Mountain King? No, it's a different one. Sorry. Always mix them up. No, thank you. Shu Ivamin. He looks very thin on that picture and very fat on that one. This Petridge, maybe they just look like that. Maybe he's not a fat pigeon. The school doctor, he's rather creepy in person and has a bad reputation among the student body. Everybody knows that even just talking to him can bring you down with aspergillus, psittacosis, and even worse things. I think those are bird diseases, just assuming. I never had heard of him come the door. Ninja doctor? He probably is. You don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. Did you need something? I heard Ryuta Kawara from 2-3 was supposed to be here. He's already gone. Oh, why didn't he come find me before going home? Sorry to bother you, I'll be going now. Most interesting. Finally out of that den of evil. He did barely do anything. I don't know why you would say... Okay. Ryuta's already gone home, what do I do now? Oh, I never got around to joining a club last year. Maybe I'll go take a look at some of my options. I think there are clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, bird watching. Bird watching, isn't that then like voyeurism for birds? You just watch, or stalking? Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team. I ran a middle school and it's always fun watching the birds hop around. I'd watch birds like do the hopping thing. I think that club room is on the ground floor off to the side. The white dove is having a tantrum outside. Coo! This is no pudding for a man. Coo! Aokuzan rejects it. It's a lie. A vicious falsification. He's dancing around on a squished pudding. Okay. Hey, that's not very nice to the pudding. Really, you want to get... I want to get in on this. Oh, he's legitimately a pigeon. I think. He has no human portrait. He doesn't really look it, but supposedly he's a fantail pigeon. Either way, he's hyper. Well, good for him. Good for him. Okazan has suffered a deception most vile of wretched betrayal. Or just... Betrayal? Okazan instructed that pudding to be provided for new members. I'm not gonna do the coup again. But this is no pudding. Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged into the street and shot by those he trusted most. It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like normal store-bought pudding. What's wrong with it? Spare the jest, young lady. What? I'm a lady? Oh. Okay. Fine. I'm a lady. I'm okay with that too. At this point, I'm like, I'm a rhinoceros? Of course I am. Okazan used wing attack. It is super effective. See what you did there. Oh. Cool. Can't help it. It's written, I gotta read it. They'll rue the day that they crossed Okazan. He'll have them flayed, hanged, shot at dawn. He will. Okazan must now train to achieve true pudding. Farewell. How does one achieve pudding? I must become the pudding. Must be one. And he's gone. He's a good runner, but what does pudding have to do with the track team? I have no idea. And so ended the first day of my second semester at Sand Pigeonations, which is a perfect moment to end this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is Hatoful Boyfriend. And if you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like. Let me know if you want to see more. And since it's the first part, you know, share it if you want more people to get involved in this. Anyways, I'm Weasel. I'm out and I hope to see you around. Bye-bye.